Hey everyone, Lotus here. Been a little while since I've done an update, so here we go. I got a little bit of new information as well as the next game I'm going to play. First of all, next game. This is one that I've had requested like a while back, and then those kind of went away because I said, oh, I don't know, maybe kind of, it's an RPG. But upon further thought, this is something I've actually wanted to do for some time. The story's incredible. So I really feel that it's worth it. And like Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden, while it's an RPG, it's one of those ones where you don't really have to grind as you go through the game. Assuming you fight everything that you see on the way, you will level up sufficiently to be able to play the game properly. So I'm not going to have to cut off hours of footage of me just wailing on the same enemies over and over again. So the game does make sense in terms of length, and again, the story is incredible. It is Fragile Dreams, Farewell Ruins of the Moon, for the Nintendo Wii. This was one of those games that showed up on the shelves for a little while and then just kind of vanished. It's another gem brought over by Xseed Games, but this one generally seems to have been overlooked, at least I think. So, this is one of those ones where it was recommended that I pick it up and play it, and I'm one of those people who looks at a game on the shelf for a long time, and then I come to the conclusion, next time I come into the store maybe. And, I keep doing that every time. In this particular case, I finally ended up picking up the game, and it's a good thing I did, because it kind of vanished from all shelves relatively shortly after. But it's really good. I'll get into the basic premise on the actual opening of the LP. I guess all you need to know is that it's an RPG, and very, very depressing in general. I'll get into why later, but it's one of the sadder games I've played, but the payoff, just as you play, is really solid, so I really think it's worth a look. Also, there is a convention coming up on, and now I'm flaking on the dates. I want to say June 27th through 29th, whatever the Friday through Sunday is where the days make sense, called Too Many Games over in, I think, Oaks, Pennsylvania. It's pretty much a gigantic dealer's room with video game stuff, like, all the time, and they have rooms for panels and some video game tournaments and everything like that. It's one of the smaller cons, but it's a lot of fun to go to. I'm going to be there for a little while on the Saturday for anyone who happens to be in the area and is interested. The con is really just a good time to hang out. It's not one of those ultra super serious cons like Comic-Con or E3 or anything like that. It's more of a kind of hangout con, and that's kind of what I like. Some notable people that are going to be there are the Angry Video Game Nerd. He usually has a panel there, and actually the Spoony one. I think this is the first time he'll have gone there, so that was kind of a surprise, but that ought to be exciting. Maybe I'll get to see him there, who knows. So if you happen to be in the area, maybe I'll see you, who knows. Otherwise, though, as far as Fragile Dreams goes, I'll probably get the first installment of that up in, I don't know, 5 or 6 days. I've actually been building up a backlog this time. Now, the last bunch of Let's Plays I've done have been, like, Snatcher, Neverending Nightmares, and Dreadout, and those have all been really quick Let's Plays, so I have to remember what building up a backlog is even like. So I finally have that, so I'm actually going to be able to get the Let's Play up in a few days. Again, 5 or 6, so look out for it when it comes up. Until next time, everyone.